Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. So today the topic is your smile attractive? What are the characteristics that you should look out for to find out if your smile is attractive and how you can make it more attractive? So what exactly is a smile? Smile is just a facial expression that is made by flexing these facial muscles. Okay, and we all know that smile breaks all barriers. So what are the characteristics of a good smile? If a portrait is said to be beautiful, what makes it beautiful? There are various elements that make the portrait beautiful, like the shape and size of the images, the proportion by which they are in, the color and the symmetry. So all these elements put together make the portrait beautiful. Similarly, the elements of the smile, that is the teeth, the lips, the gums, when they are well balanced, when they are symmetrical and when they are in good proportion, the smile becomes attractive. So let's look at each of them one by one. The first element is the teeth. The shape, size, position, the angulation and the color of the teeth adds to an attractive smile. So the shape of the teeth. Usually the shape of the teeth, we have various kinds of shapes, like the teeth could be rectangular, square, oval, pointed. The males have square shaped teeth with real straight sharp edges. This displays a lot of aggression and strength. But the females on the other hand have more rounded edges. The edges of these teeth are slightly rounded, displaying more softness and friendliness. Now the shape of the teeth can get altered, thereby altering the smile if the teeth are cracked, chipped, sometimes rotated. So if it's rotated, the shape changes, a different shape is displayed. So rotation and cracking, all of them alter the shape of the teeth, thereby making the smile unattractive. So if you have any of these conditions, you should visit a dentist and get them altered to make your smile more attractive. Next is coming to the size of the teeth. Usually the upper front two teeth, we call it as the central incisors, the upper front two teeth are more dominant and larger in size than the adjacent teeth. The next two teeth, the lateral incisors, are little smaller in size. The canines are again much more bigger than the lateral incisors but a little more pointed. So the size of the teeth also play a very important role in the smile. Usually there is a ratio between the length and the width. The central incisors, the front two teeth or any other teeth, there is a ratio of the length to the width. If this ratio is disturbed, the smile looks unpleasing. Now older people usually have shorter teeth. Why is that so? Because of the wear and tear. Okay, they've been using the teeth for so many years, there is wear and tear. So the teeth start appearing more shorter. So if an older person wants to look youthful, he can get a cosmetic treatment done wherein the size of the teeth can be changed. Or if a younger person has shorter teeth, it can affect her smile. It can make her look more aged. So in that case, we can change the size and alter it and make it more bigger. So that was regarding the size of the teeth. Now the angulation of the teeth. The upper teeth and the lower teeth, the upper teeth usually overlaps the lower teeth to some degree. Okay. But if the upper teeth is more angulated, more forward, more jutting, then the smile will not look pleasing. The same way, if the upper teeth is much more backward, it's going to disturb your smile. So the angulation of teeth. Observe, look at your teeth for the angulation. Next is the color of the teeth. We all know bright white smiles look really good. So if there are stains over the teeth, if your teeth are yellow, if there's any kind of discoloration, it is not going to look good. Now I was talking about symmetry. Usually this is the midline. Okay, the teeth, the midline, the upper midline and the lower midline should usually coincide. It's not necessary that it has to be exactly coinciding. A little alteration is fine, but usually the midline coincides. So if there is any major distortion in this midline coinciding, the smile will look unpleasing. Now, what is the amount of tooth that is displayed when you are smiling? How much of tooth should be displayed? Normally, the entire tooth should be displayed plus a little bit of the gums. Say 1 to 2 millimeters of the gums should be displayed when smiling.
So these are the three types of smile lines. The one in the center is the ideal smile line, wherein the entire tooth is visible plus a little bit of the gums are visible, say 1 to 2 millimeters. There's the other smile line, which is called the low smile line, wherein very little amount of the tooth is displayed. The first picture here is a low smile line. Very little amount of the tooth is displayed. And the third picture here in the downer level is the high smile line. Here, more than 1 or 2 millimeters of the gums are seen. So these two look very unpleasing. The next element in an attractive smile is the smile arc. The edges of the upper teeth form an arc, and this arc should coincide with the lower lip. It is exactly flows according to the lower lip. So a person who has this kind of smile arc will be displaying an attractive smile. However, we can also have a flat smile arc and a reverse smile arc. And people who have these kind of smile arcs, they will be having an unappealing smile. Sometimes we could have a distorted smile arc if one of the teeth are much more shorter or much more longer than the adjacent teeth. If that is the case, the smile arc gets completely distorted. Next we have is the buccal corridor or the negative space. It is the space between your cheeks and the outer surfaces of your teeth, back teeth, when you smile. It's the black area that you see at the sides of your teeth. So the arrows here are showing you the black spaces. So the buccal corridor should not be too much, neither it should be too less. The buccal corridor becomes less when the teeth are much more outwardly placed. So when they are outwardly placed, the space decreases and it does not look good. Next we have the gums. The color of the gums should be pink. Pink gums look really very attractive. Sometimes some people have black gums due to the melanin pigmentation. So black gums look unappealing. In this case, a gum depigmentation treatment can be done to make your gums look more pinkish.
So do observe your smile in the mirror and check out if you have an attractive smile. If you don't have one, do not worry. You can always visit a cosmetic dentist who will help you out in achieving the smile that you want and in achieving the perfect attractive smile. Thank you and keep smiling.